Heather. Heather.
I thought I heard someone calling my name. And I wonder where the music box is. He's usually right there. Wait a minute. Do you hear that?
I can see you, but you can't see me.
I know that voice. Do you? All right, music box. Come out, come out. Wherever you are. There you are. I knew it was you.
You recognize my tone color.
Your tone color? I recognized your voice.
You recognized the tone of my voice. Everyone's voice has a tone or sound all its own.
Oh, that's true, I suppose. My voice does have a different tone than yours.
Of course. Each voice is as different as the colors of all these flowers.
And they certainly are colorful.
And furthermore, today my music show...
Our music show.
Well, if you insist then. Today our show is all about color. The color of sounds. And we musicians call it tone color. Now, on with the show.
Have you ever heard of the music box? Who sings, who plays, who even talks, who makes things appear with a single pop? Believe it or not, he's mysterious. He's miraculous. He's the magical music box. He's the magical music box. The magical music box. You seem to know a lot about tone color. Why don't you tell us a bit more about it?
I thought you'd never ask. Tone color. Every sound has a tone color. Tone color. Just listen to a voice. And you can tell if it's your mother,
Heather!
father, sister, or your brother. Heather!
Heather!
Heather! Or if it's any other of your friends and neighbors. Voice has a tone of its very own, and its very own tone is called tone color.
Tone color, tone color. Every sound has a tone color. Tone color. Just listen to an instrument. You'll find a recorder has a sound very different from a piano or a drum or an auto harp. For they each have a tone of their very own, and their very own tone is called tone color.
Tone color. Every sound has a tone color.
Tone color, tone color. Every sound has a tone color. Did you hear that? What's happening? Magical flowers. Fantastic. I can pick a bouquet of musical instruments and we can listen to their tone colors. A triangle. It's a percussion instrument. I hit it with this rod and the metal triangle vibrates, making it sound the way it does. What does its tone color remind you of? Oranges and lemons, say the bells of St. Clement's. Sounds like a bell to me. Now, I'm sure you've all seen one of these. It's a recorder. It's a wind instrument. I blow into it like this, and I put my fingers over different holes to get different notes. I'll play a song we all know. How about, Lavender's Blue? Well, I can't play it and sing it at the same time, so you'll have to help me. And that means you too, Music Box.
Lavender's blue, dilly dilly, lavender's green. When I am king, dilly dilly, you shall be queen.
Now, a guitar. It's a stringed instrument. I play it by pressing on the strings and strumming it. Or you can do what you call finger picking, like this.
It has a tone color that's just perfect for singing along with. Let's do Lavender's Blue again. Lavender's blue, dilly dilly, lavender's green. When I am queen, dilly dilly, you shall be king. It's fun to experiment with different instruments and hear all their different tone colors.
Well, how would you like to experiment with another kind of color? Paint colors.
Oh, I love to paint, but what does that have to do with music?
Oh, you'll see. Here we go. Now, what's missing? Oh, yeah, Heather.
Look at the easel, and I look like a real artist.
Right. Now you can paint a picture of me.
No, I think I'd rather paint a picture of one of the flowers. I think I'll make it purple.
I can't imagine why you wouldn't want to paint a picture of me.
There. One lonely little purple flower. Listen. I hear an instrument playing. Do you recognize its tone color? I do. It's a harp.
Sometimes an artist uses just one color in a painting, as you did, and sometimes a composer uses just one tone color, like the harp we're listening to. But sometimes they both use more than one color. Let me show you.
Beautiful. You're making a whole garden of flowers.
Oh, it was nothing. And listen, a whole orchestra of sound.
That music was beautiful.
Oh, well, I didn't compose that. Tchaikovsky did. It's called The Waltz of the Flowers.
Well, instruments do sound pretty on their own, like the harp. But I really like to hear their tone colors played together by an orchestra. Or by a band, like the Musicbox band.
I get the message. Introducing the Musicbox Band.
Thank you, Musicbox. Hi there. I see you've brought all your musical instruments with you. Can you help me with a song?
Sure.
Terrific, because this is a song all about musical instruments. Are you ready? The members of the musical family with special colors of their own. They sound very nice, and when you've heard them once or twice, you'll recognize their voices by their tones. Some you strike, some you blow, some you shake and rattle and roll. Some you strum, some you blow, some you tinkle, and you know, some have mallets, some are sticks, some have strings, some have picks, but they're all members of the musical family.
They know how to make a lot of noise, don't they? Well, maybe I can put it to good use. How would you all like to hear a story?
Sure, great.
Okay, I'll tell the story, but you have to supply the sound effects, or the tone color. Use your voice or your instruments in a way that describes the feeling of the words. And that means you too. Ready? Once upon a windy day, the sky had turned a dingy gray. The trees trembled as if to say, "Wind, please stop and go away." The wind, it roared its answer back and shook a threatening cloud till ice-cold drops of rain fell down. The wind felt very proud, but soon the clouds began to drift, and bits of blue were seen. The sun peeked out from behind a cloud. The wind was not so keen. The swaying branches gently stilled. They had withstood the test, and all the trees were very glad. The wind had gone to rest.
You were terrific.
It was fun.
They've gone. What did you do with the music box?
I thought it was time they left. Anyway, you're giving them all the credit. How about my singing voice? Apparently you didn't think that was terrific.
Boy, touchy, isn't he? Well, maybe if I sing him a song, it will help cheer him up. And I know just the song. Tone color, every sound has a tone color. Tone color, just listen to an instrument. You'll find a recorder has a sound very different from a piano or a drum or an auto harp. They each have a tone of their very own, and their very own tone is called tone color, tone color.
Ah, my tone color song. Dee-da-dum, dee-da-dee-da-dee-dee. I like that one. I wrote it, you know. It's such a good song. I know y'all want to sing along, so just join in. Tone color. Every sound has a tone color. Tone color. Just listen to a voice, and you can tell if it's your mother,
Heather.
father, sister, or your brother,
Heather.
Heather, or if it's any other of your friends and neighbors. A voice has a tone of its very own, and its very own tone is called tone color.
Tone color, tone color. Every sound has a tone color. Tone color, just listen to an instrument. You'll find a recorder has a sound very different from a piano or a drum or an auto harp. For they each have a tone of their very own, and their very own tone is called tone color.
Tone color. Every sound has a tone color.